look at episode 6 of The Boys, The Innocents. That title can mean a lot of things, okay? The Supes have been leaving, well, Homelander has been leaving a lot of people to die. There are babies. People assume those to be innocent, and these babies are being made in labs and given Compound V, I assume by Vought, in order to make some type of super generation of Supes. So there's a lot going on right now. We've learned a little bit more about different characters. Butcher was apparently married. His wife is missing, not dead. Don't know where the dog is. You can see there's a trend with where my, concerns lie. I keep wondering where that dog is. I assume it's with Butcher's, missing wife's sister. Anyway, Butcher used to be married. Frenchie has finally formed some type of friendship with the cat girl. The cat girl returned in the end to save Frenchie from Noir. Frenchie went back for the girl. Those two seem to have a connection now, so hopefully the girl will be sticking around, because it would be helpful to have a Supe on the side of our boys, even if, you know, she's not really that social, definitely more on the feral side, but that could be because of the conditions that she was left in for who knows how long. Huey and Starlight are starting to have a little bit of an emotional connection. Stillwell is definitely having a rough time managing Homelander, who no longer wants to be told what to do. Starlight, who's no longer on the pro-Vought train and sees all the issues with it. Soon to be probably Maeve, who is also becoming anti-Vought. And the Deep, who is having a mental breakdown and is trying to break dolphins out of SeaWorld-like complexes. Next, he's going for aquariums, I assume. But I'm loving it. We're gonna jump right into episode 6. Oh, sweet, a Vought commercial. Oh god, not Homelander with children. They knew what they were doing with that shot. Queen Maeve. A train. The drug addict. The Deep. I still need to know more about Noir. Is such an interesting character to have said absolutely nothing. Translucent. Currently dead. To be shot Starlight. Starlight relating to people.
Because we're not cheap reality garbage.
I liked
Sorry,
it.
Courtney, I thought, I was trying to go for something a bit more
But then again, I thought it was
personable,
funny
down to
because we all know
Not
how
this
much
down
of
to earth.
assholes these
I need
people
them
are.
to look like someone you'd want in the army. We here are not fucking Heidi and Spencer. We are the 7.
Surprised to run into you here, man.
Yeah, same goes for you.
I've been worried, asshole. Ever since Robin, you weren't answering your phone. Like, for all I knew, you were chugging Drano.
No. Killing
sorry,
soups and tracking drugs.
No, really, I should have called.
You think?
I'm okay. Really,
At
I
least he
just
has friends that care.
needed a fresh start.
Fresh start.
Yep. You should meet his new friend group.
Your fresh start is
Quite the
way out of
characters.
your league. You know that, right?
I am aware, yes.
And he's great, man. Live your life. That's what Robin will want.
True. Thank you for telling him that. Please believe it, Huey.
You rolling?
He's on set.
My grandfather built this place with his bare hands. He was an amazing man. Oh, the old piano. Every night, Mom would sit here and she would play some
Is
songs.
this a set or does he actually have a
I gotta be honest,
family?
most of the-
Why am I not buying any of
This
this?
is
Why does
just
this all
so-
feel like a setup? Obviously, it's a set because no one's childhood
Really?
bedroom looks
To say
that
It's so
pristine.
special. I'm sorry. Why is that there?
Sorry?
Who put the fucking blanket on the bed?
Randy Setdeck.
Who's Randy Setdeck?
He's over there.
Maybe this
Randy,
is his
why?
house.
You fucking asshole.
Yeah, Randy. Why the
Amateur
hell's the blanket on the bed?
Samaritan's Embrace, led by Ezekiel, but bankrolled by Vought, has been shipping Compound V to 53 hospitals across the country since 1971 and gift wrapping it.
Oh. Wait, is that how soups got in society
Gift
in the first
wrapping it
place?
as polio vaccine.
Are you telling me that God's not reaching up the twats of American girls and blessing babies?
Butcher, can you leave God out of this?
Hold on. So no hero was born. None of them.
Cool. Not cool. But like I was wondering, not cool, but like I was wondering if it was a DNA mutation or if they were made, but not cool. I shouldn't have said cool.
However, every single other suit, juiced up lab rats. My God. I'm trying to give a tremendous fucking TED talk here, and this Frenchie. Can
She's
you
gonna
control
bite
her,
your
please?
head off.
I do not
Be nice to her.
control
Okay, so maybe Homelander did have a normal life and he was just drugged as a child.
Hi.
I'll never get over that baby the butcher used.
You know?
Oh, hey, leave her drawings alone.
Not if you attach to that hand, no? Well, you know, all of this is...
What symbol
But
is
it's
she
only part
drawing?
of the story, no?
No one concerned about that?
I mean, what about our petite Lazarus here? She's not an infant. And she was injected in the basement of the hospital. And there is this small matter of that she rose from the dead.
Okay, I'll just keep on Starlight then, right?
The phone's been tits up for a week. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
You could just be honest, Huey. Hey, I'm not gonna spy on my potential
All right.
girlfriend. If something important
with
comes
me.
up, I'll tell you.
He is?
I am. What, to the CIA lady?
No, we're gonna go on a little detour.
Dang it, I wanted more Susan.
Come on.
I demand more Susan.
No, I've been working with her. I've been fucking working with her. Who the fuck are you gonna get to replace me? I'd like to see what bitch that is.
Oh, Ashley's. Oh.
You okay?
Oh, they were yelling over
You know that
Starlight.
pledge you meant her during Rush Week because she seemed sweet and a little naive, and she doesn't
No.
know she's not supposed to wear Uggs.
I don't
And
care
then
about
when she's
sororities.
active, she stabs you in the back.
Don't like Ashley, but she was decent at her job.
You are a selfish, arrogant child. Wow. Back in Iowa, I bet you watched a lot of Queen Maeve's movies, right?
This is literally the psycho who was
I
playing
did.
into a
She
grown
was a
man's
rebel.
mommy kink to control
Didn't take
him.
anyone's shit, didn't play by the rules. That's what you wanted to be. That's what American heroes are. But it's a myth. I should know, because I wrote it. Why don't you cut the petulant diva shit, show a little fucking gratitude, and let us do our job? No. I'm sorry.
Annie.
I mean, I don't mean to be ungrateful, but no red carpets, no reality TV, and no Noxema commercials. And I want my old uniform back. I wanna
Negotiate.
save people. Then
Go
I think
for
we
it.
may need to reconsider your position in the Seven. And I think that firing an employee after she reported sexual assault on live TV might tank your stock price. Well, I hope we can count on your discretion. Sorry, I don't do discretion anymore. Anyone asked me who
Nice.
did it, I'm gonna answer honestly. I have a lot to think about.
Annie and Huey both are taking care of themselves. Oh, she's pissed. A lot of things are going wrong at once.
Okay. I mean, you take Tech Knight's Night Racer, had a carbon footprint the size of a 727.
I'm not even mad about seeing
Literally
him
shot
anymore
fire.
because it's just funny.
Thanks to me, now he drives a hybrid.
Boy, you're really milking this thing for all it's worth.
Excuse me?
This empowerment act. I mean, every time I'm on a red carpet now, they're asking me how I'm supporting Starlight.
I wanted to live my life exactly like yours. Because you didn't just break all the bones in your right arm stopping that school bus from falling off of a bridge, but you also went to every kid's physical therapy afterwards. Just to show the world that they were heroes too. You really stood for something. Now, pretty sure that was just written by the marketing guys.
Maeve's gonna have a change of heart. She's already having one, but like nothing has really pushed her to that brink yet.
Who is she? What does she want? Why is she here? She could be the key to it all. That's what you think, huh?
No, that's not what I think.
Yes, you do. It torments you. It's okay. Listen, I got one word for you. It's a surefire way to solve this puzzle once and for all.
The girl?
Mesmer.
Mesmer, you want help from a soup.
He despises vote. Hates them. Hates the other soup.
Okay, who's Mesmer? What can he do?
Enemy.
Frenchie, what part of your burn do you not understand?
Come on, it's a quick trip. She and I will hide in the van. Let's go. We now. Boom,
Yeah,
boom,
I want to
boom.
know who Mesmer is.
I'll tell you what I can do. I
Field
can
trip.
possibly tattoo fuck no on your ass. Best I can do.
Let's go on a road trip.
You don't do it anymore.
What?
You know that feeling you get when you tip your chair back too far and you catch yourself just
Yeah.
before you fall?
Yeah.
Any heart attack.
You used to look like that all day long. Now look at you. Neck deep in shit. Cool as a cucumber.
Killed the soup, got a girlfriend. He's
You
lying
ain't
to
half
you,
the
and you're a
threat I thought
psycho.
you were, Huey.
You know, the other day
Associate
I wanted to talk to my
collateral
friend
damage
about all this,
survivors.
but I couldn't.
Oh.
I think that's why this group is so great. It's so important. I know it's wrong to feel angry. After all, Tech Knight saved me. I just wish he'd been a little more gentle with my spine.
It's about acceptance, isn't it? Letting
These
go.
types of groups would have to exist in this society.
Seth, you're up.
I had to call people collateral damage, though. Isn't that the guy from the marketing team?
So I'm kind of a writer. I work in marketing. There's this one hero who shall remain nameless, but has ice powers.
Ice Princess.
That's the dude from the marketing team.
Not allowed to say. Anyway, she took a liking to me. Anyway, we were, you know, being intimate when she climaxed and accidentally turned into ice. Just for a second.
Oh.
But I was, still in there at negative 346 degrees.
Yep.
Same temperature as liquid nitrogen. As you can imagine, it snapped off.
You know, eunuchs
Crazy
were
thing
highly
is-
valued in ancient societies.
Still miss her.
Oh,
It's like,
still miss her.
that's the cost of a mortal like me for being with a god like her.
If a soup done that when she was happy, imagine what one would do if she found out you'd been lying to her from the get-go.
Okay, Butcher's here to prove a point about Starlight. Also, Butcher's racist.
You have something you'd like to share?
No, no. Apologies.
Or
Please do,
superpowerist. I don't know what you'd call it.
continue the escapades.
We don't make jokes or judgments here. Why don't you take the talking stick and tell us your story?
Yes, please.
You're a bunch of pathetic soup-worshipping cunts. I bet you'd thank a soup if they shat on your mum's best china. Did it ever occur to you that they split your spine or broke your dick just for a laugh? Where's your fucking rage?
Okay.
Your self-respect?
So Homelander did something
Sitting here
very
in your
personal.
little share circle,
I
having a
assumed
little whinge
Becca.
and a moan. Fuck letting go. You should be out there with a fucking chainsaw going after him.
Sorry.
He really needs a lot of therapy. He's not gonna get it though. Annie, you got your own bust.
Oh, Miss Stillwell, hey. You wanted to see me, right?
Yeah, I'm running late. Can you walk with me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to make a public apology. And you're going to be taking a sabbatical from the Seven.
What?
We are going to be stationing you in Sandusky, Ohio for a while.
Okay, look,
Not
My
Ohio.
brain wasn't in the right place, but my heart was.
Just fire
Damn
him.
ocean man, they wouldn't let
This
me.
is not about
It's
the
less
dead
of a
dolphin.
punishment.
This is about Starlight.
Oh, have fun, SpongeBob. There's like lakes in Ohio. I
I'm in
think.
full support of women and their ongoing bravery and speaking out.
Yeah, no, you do better dancing
Sorry,
with Shamu.
let me start that over. I'm in full support of women and their ongoing bravery. Fuck, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's just cut. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm back. Let's hit him with a brick.
Starlight. I misread the moment.
Our new movie, Insurrection. It's really
Yes,
exciting.
give
It's
me
my
some
first
noir.
movie with the in the VOT cinematic universe, the VCU.
New York. The
I
hearts
want
of 7 million men
noir.
and women beat inside the city. But there's only one person who can see inside their hearts and read their minds.
I don't care.
This man is the rapist.
Mesmer? Mesmer's a kid?
There are no secrets from me.
Oh no, Mesmer was a kid.
Mr. Mesmer.
Just Mesmer. No Mr. necessary.
And I'm a big fan, man.
Thanks.
Weren't you on Teenage Kicks with A-Train?
Yep. Yeah, fan of the show.
Oh, nah, man. Never seen it.
Okay.
Oh,
You know
MM.
what I'm a fan of? Your insider trading. The way you brushed your hand up against that Wall Street guy, brother, that shit right there, now that was ruthless. I mean, Bot
Dang.
dropped you like a hot potato afterwards, which I think is some bullshit. But with the SEC
Who the
coming,
fuck are you?
why don't you take a peep and see?
I love it.
How do you know about Cleo?
Who's Cleo?
There are no secrets from me. Well, I work for Child Services.
I lost custody 3 years ago. Nobody believes in second chances for
Okay,
fuck-ups like me.
child. Leveraging this man's kid. You know what? You go, MM. Get what you need. So kids that were given Compound V, when they have kids, do those kids naturally get the Compound V from the DNA? Or does it have to be, like, the drug has to be given to someone for them to develop powers? It can't be something that's passed down.
I just want to know you don't hate me.
I don't really know you.
An honest answer?
I can see her every month.
1 hour, supervised. You clean?
I can be.
Good.
What do you want me to read?
It
What are we
worked?
doing here?
But what
My
are you
wife,
doing?
Becca, used to hum the Spice Girls. Showed me around the fucking bend, you know.
That's why he cares.
All
Oh,
day long.
yeah.
Walking around the house humming.
Was that the concert
She
they were
was happy.
talking about in bed?
I fuck know why. She was happy with me, but
I listened to that conversation,
She
but I
was
didn't
happy.
catch who they were talking about. I assume now Spice Girls.
Homelander raped her.
Not what I was expecting.
Not long after that, she came and sat right here. Either Homelander killed her, or she killed herself. Same difference. You and me. We're in this together. We're Robin. And Becca.
It's freaking psycho. What if she's alive and she had Homelander's kid?
In Boston.
That would be the type of crap that like a book or a
Look,
movie would
I heard
pull.
what
I'm going
happened.
with that for right now.
So what if I took you to a house you'd never seen before, full of photos of parents you never met, toys you never played with,
So it
Hardy
was
Boy
completely
books
staged.
you never read. And then I asked you how much all that fake fucking bullshit meant to you.
I also noticed how they're trying to give him like this Superman farm upbringing.
I'm really sorry about the blanket. It never should have been there, and Randy's set deck has already been terminated. But right now, we need to finish that tour. And to show how down to earth and ready to serve you are. And I need you to tell the mother story. Please.
She's leaning into this so hard because she knows he's like pulling away.
It was actually my mom who dragged me along to my first Little League practice, and pretty soon after that, I just loved the game more than anything else in the world. So every year, she would bake me a birthday cake in the shape of a baseball diamond. And
You mean a
I
square?
gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details. Just like her.
So how did he grow up then?
Perfect. So great.
So we done?
Yes.
Right.
If all of this is like media crap.
So, she can't talk or won't talk?
That's what you're gonna tell us.
Anything in
Probably
particular
both.
you want to know?
Everything there is to know.
Well, that narrows it down.
Okay. Oh!
Damn, relax! No! Everyone relax! Just go walk it off.
Walk it off!
Go
You broke
walk
my fucking wrist! She didn't intend any harm.
Go walk it off!
Get out! I'm going to the hospital.
Not till we get what we came for,
Fuck you! The session's over!
Sit down! Okay, listen. I was a field medic. Don't look at her. Look at me. I can patch you up better than any of those oxy junkies in the ER, or I can break your other wrist. You decide.
Nice, MM. Good old-fashioned threats.
You have any bandages
Let's try
or a splint?
again.
Butcher.
Where are you?
Shake Shack.
Really? Fucking magic, that place. What'd you get?
Shack burger, cheese fries, cookie dough concrete.
Sounds good. Does it taste like lies? I got your phone linked to my find your shithead friends app. And where the fuck are you?
Butcher with the Find My Friends app. You know, considering they're doing things that are highly illegal, you probably shouldn't have your actual friends on your Find My Friends app.
Oh, hey, Elena. Hey. This is my friend.
I left a pile of messages. Yeah, that's what we are. We're friends. Can you ask them to turn that off, please?
I'm gonna need 5 minutes, okay?
Oh, you guys are so damn nosy. This isn't a reality show.
I know you think you know me.
I used to?
Yeah, used to. I've changed.
Yeah. I still know you.
Oh, come on.
Afraid to be seen with me. Afraid to ask for help. Just afraid.
Maeve, you have to know that you're being recorded. You're not allowed any privacy. So do people have to actively relive their memories when Mesmer's looking for them? Because that seems to be what's freaking her out.
In a jungle. She's a soldier.
Makes sense.
There's a flag with a two-headed snake on it.
Two-headed snake? Like...
Yeah.
With red rays behind it?
What does that mean?
It's the flag of the Shining Light Liberation Army. Frenchie,
What's that?
you're dating a terrorist.
I'm pretty sure I had a blanket exactly like that. Was he completely a lab baby? Was I right? So that's why he has an insane need for validation and emotional support. Someone was a lab baby.
Well, there must be more to all of this. She can be a terrorist.
Yeah, well, you just fucking keep her under control.
Okay, so they smuggle in a top shelf extremist recruit and pump her up with Compound V.
And then when she's good and ready, they cut her loose to wreak havoc.
She wouldn't.
Wait, why would Vought give Compound V to terrorists?
Because the only thing more dangerous than a terrorist is a soup terrorist. And the only way to fight it
is with Sergeant fucking Homelander.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cunts in the army now.
You cause super issues abroad. That way
maybe
your
there's more
soups
of
have to
God
beat
knows
it.
how many.
Who she is.
That's so messed up.
That's
They're
not what
making
she
their own
wants.
super
You know
villains.
this 'cause she
She's not bad. She just wants to go home.
She's a fucking soup, just like the rest. How many times do I have to fucking say it? Hey?
She wasn't a soup a couple of weeks ago, months ago. She was a person.
I know you understand me. Please. Please. Tell them who you are.
Is no one concerned with what she's drawing? Wait. Oh, she's gonna use Mesmer. Okay. Ooh, that's great.
The drawings are palm trees in front of the moon. It's where she grew up. They killed her parents. They kidnapped her and her brother.
Proud soldiers.
Forced them to be soldiers.
Is that her
wants
name,
to go back and
Kimiko?
get her brother out of there. Her name's Kimiko.
Say, Butcher, how are you gonna hear that and say she's still a bad person? She was kidnapped as a kid.
I realized that my behavior has caused Starlight a great deal.
The Deep, Mr. Save the Ocean and the Environment drives a Hummer. Okay.
Fuck you, fish dick!
Keep speaking your truth!
You're speaking your truth.
Do you have the compound V or not?
I got the compound V. Proof that Vort's injecting babies right across the country, and something even more fucking diabolical.
Worse than dosing babies.
Let's just say with these cunts, there ain't no rock bottom.
I love
Absorbed in
Susan.
salary, same for your team. Office space in the Flatiron building, no less. Security clearance, indemnity clause, legal protection, a formal guarantee that Homelander will be prosecuted under the full extent of the law. I can give you everything you want on this list.
Except.
Homelander.
Except Homelander.
And a good point was made before. How do you try someone like
You know
Homelander
what
without
he's
them
done.
absolutely losing their shit?
Butcher!
Not only are
Butcher.
Soups hard to kill on their own, but it seems like there's not another Soup who is on the level of Homelander. So if he decides to just go AWOL, you're kind of screwed. Because right now, Stillwell's the only one that has some type of hold over Homelander, and I feel like she's slowly but surely pushing it.
You want to go back to your brother. You give me a nod and we go to the airport right now.
Question is her brother still alive? Because we didn't see her get taken. Oh, Kimiko.
If you watch that episode of Downton Abbey, then I'm gonna be one behind and we're not gonna be able to binge watch together.
They watched Downtown Abbey together. I want to
Oh,
meet
there's a fight in the
Him's
yard, baby.
wife.
Well, why? Did you tell her everything?
Yeah, I laid it all out. Even the sample of V. Said she couldn't fucking authorize that kind of action against Vaughn. Too much of a risk. Where's Huey?
Where is Huey?
This is Tina Mitchell, Department of Child Protection and Permanency. Leave a message.
Tina, it's Mesmer. You met me earlier. Cleo didn't really want to see me today. She was just being polite. I'm pretty good at reading stuff like that, so. You don't have to call me or any of that anymore. Just it's okay. Just please look after her. Thank you.
He's a good person for not trying to force that relationship if it makes the child uncomfortable. Oh, but he's about to do so. That's no.
I'm sorry, the elevator was out.
Now,
You
do you
can't
have
hold this
something
kid for
me
leverage if he
or
knows he's
not?
not good for his own kid.
Yeah. He said you were looking for a French guy and a black guy, skinny white guy, British guy.
He's gonna see the photo
Where are
of
these
Butcher.
from?
Shitty little $85 camera I put in my doorbell casing. I know there's no reward, but I was hoping you could put in a word for me at Vought.
Is there recollection there? There's recollection there. Okay.
It's my phone.
You're lucky you have your life. Go home.
I mean, I don't remember, but my mom said that when I was born, I almost blinded the doctor. So I had powers from the start. Why?
No, I'm just,
Babies are already stressful. Like a baby with superpowers?
Do you
Hell
mind
no.
if we just not
Imagine
talk
if it was
about
like
hero
Jack
stuff
Jack from The
today?
Incredibles. Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's an understatement.
Huey.
Oh, but oh,
I thought that
party's
was you.
over.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt. And what do you think she's gonna do when she finds out you murdered Translucent?
Translucent was kind of a
When'd she
creep.
find out? Give him a best.
Butcher, why can't you just let people do their own thing? I am so annoyed with Butcher. Like, I get it. I understand. I feel terrible for him. What happened to his wife? The fact that she's missing, probably alive, because let's be honest, TV shows, books, movies, they're not original at all anymore. More than likely, she is somewhere with, like, Homelander's kid, unfortunately. So, I feel terrible for Butcher. But he has just brushed a broad stroke over Supes in general, like they're all as bad as Homelander, including poor people like Kimiko. And that's something that we learned in this episode that seems really important, is that I assumed that the babies were the Compound V had to be given to them as babies in order for them to get powers. But Kimiko was a grown adult who was given Compound V while in a cell and developed powers from that. So Compound V can just give anyone powers. Kimiko is just a poor kid who got kidnapped in the middle of the night and was forced to be a child soldier. But Butcher still is distrustful of her because she's a Supe. Like, there are other reasons to be distrustful of a stranger, but like the top of Butcher's list is that she's a Supe. So yeah, there's Butcher. I feel really bad for him, and I hope that the Becca mystery gets solved at some point, even though I don't think it'll fix Butcher's issues at all. I keep wanting to call him Booker. I don't know why my brain is like going to Booker. It might be because Bioshock Infinite for some reason, but Butcher. Kimiko, I love her. I think she's awesome. I love her and Frenchie. I hope she sticks around because let's be honest, the boys really need a Supe on their side right now. Someone with a little bit of strength to them. Poor Starlight. I want Huey to be able to tell her just so Starlight can be mad and get over it and then realize, hey, Vought sucks. And then she might try to help them. Because let's be honest, just tell Starlight that she was also given Compound V as a baby. Like, as compassionate as Starlight is, and she's already upset with Vought for several other reasons, you can definitely easily make Starlight also anti-Vought. Same with Maeve. Maeve is slowly but surely no longer caring about Vought's needs and desires and what they want from her. And I've been interested to see more of her ex-girlfriend show up, even though I am worried for the ex-girlfriend, because Homelander said, if you ever try to move on, I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about that. So I really do think that maybe Maeve left her ex in order to protect her ex from Homelander, probably. Homelander. Raised in a lab. And it seemed like all of the kids were given Compound V in the NICU, but it really looked like Homelander was raised in a lab. He was in a little white room with a blanket and everything, playing peekaboo with a scientist. So that kind of feeds into a prior theory that I had in another episode, that I really didn't know if maybe Homelander was raised by neglectful or abusive or controlling parents, or if he didn't have parents at all, and one of those two reasons were why he seeks validation in the way that he does and why he never mentally matured, and he's very toddler-like. And I prefer Homelander when he is a mass murdering sociopath than when he is in his mommy, I need my mommy mindset, because it really freaks me out. And Stillwell is really playing into it, and I think that's because she knows that she's losing the reins on a lot of things. Like, Starlight's going AWOL, Maeve's head's not in the game, the Deep is he's going through some stuff, Translucent's missing, and now her #1 ticket item is also pulling away from her, so she's really leaning into the mommy aspect. And it's concerning because as much as like Homelander is allowing himself to be manipulated, I think it really is that he's allowing it for right now because he wants that validation. But Homelander's not stupid, and I feel like Stillwell's gonna have an expiration date. And should it come to that, Homelander is going to be nearly impossible to control because there's no one else that has that type of leash on him. So that is terrifying to think about. But yeah, I love the character so much. I love MM. I want to meet his wife. I love Frenchie and Kimiko. Butcher, a little bit on my nerves right now, but I thoroughly enjoy him and interested to see where his character development goes. Love Huey, love Annie. I even like the characters that like you're not supposed to like Ashley, because she is so abrasive and just rude and she's everything you hate about corporate America, right? So yeah, I'm really enjoying everyone. There's still some things we need to find out, like the entirety of the Mallory situation, where Becca is, and if Lamplighter is still alive. I would really like to know that because obviously there is some very bad blood between the boys. I'm just gonna keep calling like our group of people the boys because obviously the titling is the easiest way for me to acknowledge everyone in one go. There's a lot of bad blood between the boys and Lamplighter. And given that in the first episode we found out that Lamplighter retired, I do think the Lamplighter is likely still alive, so I would like to see that as well. Another amazing episode. I love this show. I hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. I hope you'll join me again, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Bye now.